ladies and gentlemen, the father of the bride would like to say a few words.
For those of you who don't know me, I'm not a one for speeches. I struggled a bit at first as to know what to write, but thanks to Helen and Mike, who said just write from the heart. So that's what I did, and I hope I've done Helen proud. As a dear friend often said, there are no strangers in this world, only friends you haven't met yet. So on that note, it gives me great pleasure to stand here before you on this occasion of my daughter's wedding. I will savour this moment, as I'm not likely to ever get an opportunity to do this ever again. So I'd like to thank you all for coming to make this a day to remember. Even before Helen came into our lives, Helen was causing me grief. Like when I fainted at the sight of the epidural needle while Diane gave birth to her. Although I like to think Helen was looking out for me, as the midwives left Diane, who was in pain at the time, and instead attended to me, making me a cup of tea and some toast. As any parent knows, there is nothing more special than the day your daughter or son was born. That first moment you hold them in your arms, nothing more amazing than the bond between a father and a daughter. That depth of love I had for Helen, from the moment I held her, was a love I had not felt before. And I remember the day like it was yesterday. From the moment I saw Helen, she stole my heart, and I only wanted the best for her. You worry about every step of their life's journey, but Helen has proved to us that there was no need to worry. From the lifelong friends she has forged from school to now, to studying hard through all her academic life, achieving great results in her GCSEs, A-levels, and her success in her degrees, which have led her to a career in teaching, which we are so proud of. My heart bursts with pride and joy. Helen, I'm certain you will make a fantastic wife and an amazing mother. After all, you've learned from the very best. There are those who have passed away who cannot be here today. I know Helen's nana, granddad, Asa and Thelma will be looking down with pride and raising a glass from both. As Thelma often said, you will make a beautiful bride, and she was not wrong. You look absolutely stunning. But since you get your looks from your dad... As Helen blossomed into the woman she is today, I hoped she would meet someone special who would love her and care for her as she deserves. And I was thrilled when I first met Grant, as I knew then that this was that person, and I had nothing to worry about. Although once, I did have my doubts. When we went away for the weekend, and Helen knocked on my door at midnight, asking me to come next door and clean up Grant's sink. And it was me who had to stay up all night watching over him while he slept in the face of chores. Never mind, as long as he got a good night's sleep. That said, I am proud to call Grant my son-in-law. He too, having made a successful career for himself, and you will all agree they make an amazing couple. When Grant asked me for Helen's hand in marriage, it was a special moment, and I'm not ashamed to say I had tears in my eyes, as I was so happy for them both and excited to see how Helen would react to the proposal which I must say was something really special. From the candles down the aisle, to the choice of music, to the Marry Me written in rose petals, just confirmed the lengths the Grant was prepared to go to make my daughter happy. Grant did indeed put a lot of thought and effort into making the proposal really special, even more so than it was here at Wynyard and in the chapel where they had just sealed their love for each other. It is abundantly clear Grant's love for Helen, and there is nothing more important for me than to see my daughter loved and cared for. Token of thought and effort, I would like to thank them both for this amazing day. All the planning and preparation being down to them. Recently buying their forever home and arranging all this whilst doing it up. Which just leaves time for the grandchildren to arrive next year. So finally, it leaves me nothing more to say other than I would like you all to please be upstanding, raise a glass, and toast the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Lee.
Mr. and Mrs. Lee.